Welcome, YouTube. Thanks for joining me. We're live. We are live. I hope that you're excited about this show today, as I am, and we're gonna dive right in. I've always wanted to read, you know, Twitter, NFT Twitter, and not always wanted to. I do that every day. Or what better way than to take you guys along with me? You read what I read, and we find out the news together. As like always, I'm gonna quickly share my screen. There's been a lot of things going on in the crypto Web 3.0 metaverse universe, and it's time we find out what you guys think. I say it's time we read up on it, get to know what's going on. In a minute here. There we go. All right, I gotta X this part out. Put this over here. Bring on Twitter. There we go. There we go. And I want to just let's do a quick search. Search some hashtags. What would you say? Hashtag NFT Twitter. NFT Twitter. Twitter. Superlative Apes launched December 15th. Launch dates. Let's celebrate that already by giving away one free Superlative Apes. Decent art. Straight copy from Bored Ape. It's crazy. It's always funny to me when I see all these derivatives of Bored Ape. Everyone has their own version of the apes. It's all good. It just all right. What else do we have? I usually follow Maddie and creeping in. Oh, I noticed this one the other day. This is what is it called? Board Bunny NFT giveaway. We're giving away one NFT plus 20 whitelist results in 48 hours. So they always do this kind of things to drum up buzz, and soon before you know it, they're trending on at the front page. It's like trending for what? What do you got? What else are we getting with this project besides JPEGs? PFPs. I want to know. Look, the days of just a picture and that's it. No, we don't do that anymore these days. We don't like. You gotta. I need to know what else I'm getting from that NFT you're just trying to sell. Stanley. From championing diversity to embracing new tech, Stan was one step ahead of the curve. To honor his innovative spirit, Stan's first Indian hero, Chakra the Invisible, debuts in his own NFT collection. I like Stan. He absolutely was ahead of his universe. Anyway, so I'm guessing that the big honchos are behind us because they have to license it for it to happen. Stan's no longer with us. The invisible debut, let's see, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time on the 27th of December to the 29th. Let's see how you sign up. How do you sign up? See, now that a collective that might be worth something later in the future. So usually the kind of things that attract me to NFTs, art specifically, is what's behind it. Is there a big name behind it, some famous person, artist, actor, celebrity behind it? If not, then is there some P2E game behind it, or is there a and the other thing is like, Do you have like what else are we getting besides the PFP? What gives it value? That's very important. It's important to know that because when you get ready to flip it, you want people to give you good money for it. You know what I mean? Or they're just gonna be trying to bid you low. Okay, this is where you sign up for it. What we do, who we are. Born out of great design, elevated thinking, and dynamic tech, driven by creative curators on the board. On the board, at the board, this journey has just begun. So it's like a powering the digital revolution. We don't just do great creative, we do great things. All right, so I'm gonna just see how let's figure out how to sign up real quick. I think that's what you guys are in. That's what I'm interested in. Sign up now. Beyond Life Club, Beyond Life Club, and the Orange Comet launch Stanley Chakra, the Invisible NFT. Fund your wallet and buy it, or join the wait list. All right. Well, y'all can write that down. This might be a good one to collect. If you got the money for it, I don't know how much they're gonna give. That was about 6,865 collector's item. Oh, okay. There's a little bit of there's some picture of what it looks like. And they're all 1-to-1. They're nice. So this, I have a feeling this is going to be worth a lot more in the future, especially for comic book collectors, comic book fans. All right, guys, I'm going to move on. Well, now you know. Look it up. Chakra Beyond Life Club if you're interested. Back to Twitter. See what Twitter's got more to offer us. Twitter. All right, so let's see. NFT giveaway, Ed Gang. All right, look like some pixelated version of the apes. Nice kicks. Space Runners. This is 80K Twitter followers. Just 2 days ago, we were at 70K. NBA Champions NFT collection is dropping soon. I want to know what I'm getting for it. I just want to know what I'm getting for it. That's it. Go back up. Okay. Let's see what Marty has to say. BCL blogger. Holy smokes, he screams. Who rolled this one? He's fascinated by this piece of art. No way you guys got this. Black Crow would be a sick Wonderland trick. Go get it. Why is this worth anything? Yeah, that's what I would say. So people are just like gushing over it. I don't see anything about this piece of art. It just looks creepy for me. This is not my type of art. You know? Like a four-headed monster. All right, get out of here. Many saw Crypto 2018 as, this space is dead. Others kept building, realizing they'd have a massive leg up if they kept at it, and others weren't. These are the giants in Web3 we see today. That's absolutely true. You know, a lot of these movements, these projects, they sound stupid at the beginning. Seems like you're wasting your time when you get involved. But if you stay with it, you're gonna be you're gonna be eating the cake early because especially when with things like Web 3.0, crypto, NFTs, they started off as fads, but now we're starting to recognize that, oh, there's real economies forming around these ideas. So rather than sit around and wait and try to wait for a perfect time to get involved, I think if you want to be in the position of Google for in the back in the 90s and early 2000s, if you want to be in the position of Facebook in 2010, now's the time to get involved in Web 3.0 and create that thing that may be worth a whole lot of money. It's still very new, very fresh, my friends. I watch how NFT leads carry themselves. Are they truly passionate about what they're building? If so, they will continue when time gets rough. Are they just in it for the money? Talk about floor, sweeping, etc. When the money stops above is usually an indicator. So real there. It's a good point. Long-term NFT investing is 20% idea, 80% founding team. An idea takes a weekend to set up with a catchy landing page, but 1 to 5 years of blood, sweat, tears to do that. Facts. I've seen a lot of projects come and go in my years in crypto world, and I can tell you that, at the beginning they sounded catchy, just like a lot of these projects today. And it seemed like there was one that was supposed to solve everything about nursing shortage and nursing staffing issues. And I actually invested in that project. And it doesn't even exist anymore today. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Nurse Token. This was in 2018, I believe, early 2018. It's gone now. The project doesn't even exist. Gone with my money. In the real world, I couldn't care less about wearing branded clothes or driving fancy cars. But in the virtual world, you best believe I'll be rocking up with everything rare as fuck. Huh. What is rare in cars? Well, I guess someone's building it right now. Someone's building some metaverse rarity automobiles, some four-wheelers, baby. That even gives me, like, I think that we're limiting ourselves with the metaverse because we still have um, we're still our mindset is still clouded, or our vision is through the filter of like 2.0 or our present world. But the truth is, there is no limits. Metaverse has got no limits. You can build whatever the hell you want. You can reimagine what cars are supposed to be. Because guess what? They're they're not they're not actually gonna drive them in real life. Okay, so if you want to give it, make it half chopper, half Range Rover, half say sedan. You can do whatever the heck you want. It's virtual. So guys, kick down the doors of the limits, break down the boundaries, and let your imagination fly. In hindsight, this guy at 20 ETH was a steal. Green Dragon, totally my vibe. Well, this is a Clone X. The last price of 20 ETH. Wow, man, these projects are like really expensive. It looks, I don't know how sustainable these numbers are. Learning a lot just watching other NFT projects do their thing. W or L, we all learn and innovate better. In the real world, I couldn't care. Okay, got that one already. I probably make about 5 to 10 serious investments a year and 50 to 100 random ones. More experiments. Sometimes the larger investments get wrecked. Sometimes the small investment blow me away 1,000x. It's really fun. I agree with that too, because some of the projects that I thought that, oh, it's definitely about to, like, it's gonna happen. They just underperform ridiculously. But then out of the corner, maybe some random investment about doing some money. That's the one that I was next. Like I remember, I've had some random projects that I didn't really too much care about that I just put in money in. And then that's the one that surprised me. But the one that I was actually really focused on, still either waiting on it, holding bags, or just basically it's already like falling off. All right, ultimate headline 10 years from now. Artifact Studios acquires Nike. Well, it wouldn't that be interesting? Like Nike, well, first of all, that's not even possible because Nike has this is a part, it's a culture. Like they have unending money. They serve billions of people. Artifact's never gonna get there. That's why they actually got acquired by Nike. Someone said, okay, getting ahead of ourselves now. Radfuck or whatever the acronym is was not gonna ever acquire Nike. Yeah, I agree. That's kind of pushing it there, bro. Fuck. Somebody else said, Radfuck, it's working incredibly, that's for sure. But Nike will burst the NFT industry with all with RT. Let's see the one of my favorite guys. Let's see what my favorite guys have to say. That's creative. What about rough crash game of five and they call crazy until it happens. Anything is possible in the NFT space. Yeah, anything is possible, but we have boundaries of uh, laid down by government. So I will get myself ahead of it. We still don't even have or even understand what regulatory language is going to look like around this new version in space. We're just it's wild wild west right now. We're having a good time, but regulations, especially when NFT starts to encroach into like securities, um, like really real estate, where real money is. Now you're gonna start. Then you're gonna have people start talking like, "Hello, excuse me." SEC is gonna start calling some folks to the office. So, but anyway, I think I want to wrap it up there because there's a lot going on, and yeah, there's a lot going on. I'm bringing it to you just like I know it. Thank you all for watching and sticking with me. If you love this, like it, subscribe to the channel. We'll bring you more.